Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Jackie's here with me as well. Hi.
Awesome. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Alrighty, so did your new album just came out yesterday?
Well, it was supposed to come out yesterday, but I
Oh.
decided to push it back at the last minute.
What happened with that?
Well, I wanted to add an extra song that wasn't on there. So
What's the significance of the song? Like, why did it absolutely need to be on the new album?
it's just like it's a song called "The Best Years of Our Lives," and basically, it's kind of like kicked around for the last 2 years, and a lot of the kids will come up to me at shows and tell me how much they love it, and I've played it for a couple friends who always told me it was their favorite song, and I don't know, eventually, finally it got to the point where I was just thinking, you know what, the song has such a reaction from people instantly that I really want to put it on the record.
So when is it going to be coming out now?
I don't know. I mean, sometime before the end of the year would be my guess.
It's called the Blacklist Club, but you wanted to title it With a Wink and a Smile, so how did you make the change from one to the other?
It was really easy. I mean, I wanted to call it With a Wink and a Smile, and in my gut, I never really thought that was the perfect, title for it. And my manager called me one day and was just like, "So, what are we going to do about this title?" And I was like, "What do you mean? I thought you liked it." He's like, "Yeah, I've just been waiting to the right time to tell you, but I really don't like it. I need you to change it." And so, I just was like, "Well, why don't we just call it Welcome to the Blacklist Club? So let's just keep it simple." It stuck.
Cool. So how did it feel that your song Boy Meets Girl had 1 million hits on MySpace?
It's pretty crazy. I can't even believe it. It's just awesome. I don't really know how else to say. I signed up on MySpace, years ago because I thought that was a new way to, get my music heard by people. And I had 3 friends, and if I had 100 plays on a song, I thought it was really exciting. And I never thought that my music would be able to be so viral online like other bands that are so successful at it. So when Boy Meets Girl hit 1 million plays in a relatively short time, not to mention it got about, I think, 300,000 or 400,000 additional plays because Avril put it on her page. That was really cool.
Yeah, congratulations.
So speaking of Avril, what was it like touring with her?
It was amazing. It's everything that you would think it would have been and more. So if you close your eyes and imagine the biggest and the best, most amazing tour ever, playing in front of hundreds of thousands of people all over the world, and going from every television show to every award show, private jets and great buses and best friends and us just being kids and having fun, and that's, about what I did for 3.5 years. And it was really, really fun.
So why did you decide to go solo?
Because I knew that was the only way I was going to be 100% happy. I was a singer before I joined her band, and I put aside my own dreams to join her band, and it was really, really fun. But at some point I said, man, I'm just going to spend the rest of my life being someone's guitar player. And there's a lot of people in the world who would be happy doing that. It just wasn't for me.
So do you think Avril was supportive and even helped you become a solo artist?
Absolutely. I'd say she's probably the most supportive person in my career, and also the most helpful. I mean, we write songs together. She gives me advice on everything, and she helps me out, like putting Boy Meets Girl on her MySpace. It's like, that's like the nicest gesture anyone could ever do.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. We love Avril, so.
And now we love you.
So here's some fun questions. Who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush,
Other than Avril.
it's probably Emma Stone. She's in Superbad.
What is your biggest guilty pleasure?
My biggest guilty pleasure? Fuck, these fucking ants are calling. Sorry, we have ants on our bus.
Ants? Oh, God.
Ants? Uh-oh. I hope that's not your guilty pleasure.
Not good. My favorite guilty pleasure When I go on tour, sometimes I'll sleep like 14 or 16 hours, but when I'm off the road, I'll sleep like 3 hours. And
oh my God.
Well, we heard on another interview that you liked David Archuleta and Jordan Sparks and stuff, so would those be your guilty pleasures?
No, those aren't guilty pleasures at all. I love it. I happily admit that I think that David Archuleta's music is amazing. And his songs are so fucking good, and same with Jordan Sparks, you know?
Yeah, they are. All American Idol songs are good.
I'm not the biggest fan of American Idol, I'm not gonna lie, but you can't deny, as much as I would love to hate them, I mean, you can't, when you listen to a song like Crush, it's just so good.
If you could tour with anybody in the world, who would it be?
Avril, or I also think it'd be really fun to tour with No Doubt.
Oh, that would be fun. What about if you could have any rapper on one of your tracks, who would it be?
Either Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Timbaland.
Nice.
Just because he's cool. I think Jay-Z's pretty amazing.
Yeah, he is.
But I also would like to have the guys from Bone Thugs-n-Harmony.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Because I was
good
big
choices.
fans of theirs growing up.
Good taste. So we saw you making out with some chick in that web series, Private. Tell us about that.
That was just acting.
So what was that whole thing about? How did you get into that web series?
I was in New York, and I had a meeting at Alloy Entertainment so they could use my music in some of their shows and promotions. And do an interview for Alloy magazine, I think. And while we were in that meeting, one of the creative dudes from the television show department kind of walked into our meeting, and we were talking. And he's just like, "Do you act?" And me being me, completely lied and was like, "Of course, yeah, all the time." And he was like, "You'd be perfect for this dude Blake Pearson in our show." And I'm like, yeah, man, totally, just tell me what to do. And so, they sent me a script, and they said, your audition is on Thursday. And then I started to panic, and I called my manager and was like, dude, you got to get me an acting coach right away. I told these people I know what to do, and, I don't even know how to read the script. But somehow I showed up and got the job, and then I ended up in it. Of course, was insanely nervous and shocked to learn that one of my first scenes was making out with someone I'd never met before. So it was really weird. And she's married,
Oh God.
And so I mean, Senna's a super nice girl, and I became friendly with her, but it was definitely I had known her for 10 minutes, and they were like, all right, kiss. Okay, kiss again. Now we're going to do it from this angle. Okay, get more into it. It was super weird.
Was it fun, doing acting and stuff? Something that you've never really done before?
Yeah, it was really exciting to get into that. But music is my true passion,
Thank you so much, Evan. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.